actually gotta get going. I gotta get back. I'm just restarting the stream, and I got a match to start. So, well, Tina mom she just walked away for a minute. I think she's going to check a score on a match, but she's coming back. I don't know. We're down to 4 on the winner's side. We got BJ Ussery against Sean Wilkie, and Steve Fleming against. I forgot. Hold on. The bracket's reloading, so as soon as it reloads. Steve Fleming against Thomas Haas on the winner's side. Yeah, no. So then loser's side, Kevin West is playing Zippler. Garrett Vaughn is playing Dylan. That's the match we're about to stream. Josh McCulley is playing Rick Miller, and the winner of that plays Joe Wright. Matt Craw is playing Zach Paetzel, and the winner of that plays June. So we got. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, hopefully. I got a quarter of them in the Calcutta, so hopefully can keep going for a little while and get us some money. Oh, he only went for 60, but Johnny, Josh, and I were going to split him thirds, but then Tony bid on him, and none of us want to bid against Tony, so when Tony bought him, we asked Tony if he mind if we just split him 4 ways, and Tony said that was fine, so yeah, but, yep. Oh, that. All right. Well, like I said, I got to get going and let this match started. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye. Dylan, whenever you're ready. Okay, apparently I was not muted there. Not much of my phone conversation got through. So we got. They've decided to send the final 4 of the winners home for the night and bring them back tomorrow, which makes sense. Probably going to try and play down to the last 8 on the tournament as a whole. So that would mean we've got the winner of this match would then be coming back tomorrow because the loser of this match will be 9th, 12th, and the winner will be in the final 8. Dylan defeated Rick Scarlato 7-4, knocking Rick out into 13th to 16th. Rick Scarlato and Rick Molinaro are our 13th to 16th place finishers so far. The other 2 13th to 16th place matches, we've got Josh McCulley playing Rick Miller and Matt Craw playing Zach Paetzel. The winner of the McCauley-Miller match will play Joe Wright, and the winner of the Craw-Paetzel match will play June, who we just saw here on the stream. So Garrett Vaughn made a ball on the break. Has a good shot at the 1. Little difficulty on the 2 ball here, possibly. I'm not sure if it even will stream, because I believe we're going to play the whole final 8 at 11 o'clock tomorrow. So I don't know which of the 2 winner side matches they will choose to stream. If I had my say, it would be the BJ and Sean match, but I am not the one that makes those decisions, so I cannot say for sure. But I believe the plan is to start play at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. I will try and find out for certain as we go along. This may be the only match we have on the restart, or we may have one more depending on how long this match takes compared to the other matches that are the McCauley-Miller match and the Craw-Paetzel match. If one of those matches goes long enough, we may have the winner of that match playing their next match on the stream. Otherwise, this may be the last match of the night. And nice shot there by Dylan. He's got a good angle on this 5. Cut in, come across to play the 6 in the side. All right, Dylan knocks that home. Oh, wow. Definitely not ball I would expect Dylan to miss there. I will, Darren. All right, so it looks like Garrett is going to get out to the early 1-0 lead here after Dylan uncharacteristically missed that 8 ball. Okay, Dylan breaking now, trying to even this match up. All right, let's see, Dylan's break here. He has made the 6 ball and the 2 ball. Can see the 1 be a tough cut to cut this ball in, but he might elect to play safe or banking the 1. Oh, great bank. Ball completely clean, did not touch either side of the pocket. Yeah, no, Taylor, we're definitely not finishing tonight. We're going to be coming back tomorrow. Probably just going to be bringing you this match and one other, or it may even be just this match, depending on how the speed goes before we break for the night. Yeah, as I say, Andy, I think that is the plan. They were not completely decisive on that when I was over there talking to them, so it's possible that'll change, but I believe bringing back 8 at 11 tomorrow is the plan. All right, so Dylan looks like he's going to get out here. Nice break and run. And he evens this match up at 1. I agree that it makes the most sense, Andy, but they didn't seem like they were completely set on that decision. But dry break there for Garrett. To me, Garrett has a brother named Grayson. In case anybody is wondering why I occasionally am slipping and calling Garrett Grayson, and uh, Garrett is the older of the brothers and the better player of the two. But I, for some reason, have trouble remembering which one is which from time to time. So I will occasionally slip and refer to Garrett as his brother Grayson. A little unsure on that angle there, why Dylan chose to play that way. Yes, well, as if Garrett and Grayson isn't confusing enough for me. Their father is named Greg, and he also played in the tournament yesterday, although he did not play today. So apparently they like G names in that family. So Garrett is going to try and kick the 4-ball in. He's made a good hit, and he's gotten a good roll, gotten up behind the 9. So Dylan will be kicking at the 4. I think the 5 makes the corner pocket pretty big here, though. And doesn't make it quite that big, but it was not an easy shot. I was just saying the 5 made it a little more likely that he'd kick it in than it would be if the 5 hadn't been there. Garrett will probably be playing a safe here. He tries to come back behind the 9 and the 10. He's hit it too hard, though, and the 4 is leaked out. Didn't leave Dylan an easy shot, but he has left Dylan a sight line to the ball. Dylan's left Garrett a shot here. Difficult out of the pocket, but definitely a makeable shot. Okay, Garrett just waiting for Matt Kroll on the next table over. Matt's playing Zach Paetzel over there. And Garrett once again waiting for Matt. Curious how he's going to choose to play this 8-ball here. I don't know that it goes in the side. No, I don't believe that goes in the side at all. And from here, it's going to be a difficult shot, definitely. And doesn't looks like Garrett's a little unsure what he wants to do here. He tried to bank it, got the double kiss. It's left Dylan a good opportunity to take a 2-1 lead here, and it will be Dylan's break after this. Yeah. Couple nice shots there by Dylan. That's 10-ball to go up 2-1. And Tina has returned.
What did I miss?
Um,
How's Garrett been playing on the stream?
not bad. He not a little. In this last rack, he played a shot in the 7 where I'm really not sure what he was intending to do on the 8. Because the 8 was just down from the side pocket, too close to the rail to play it in the side pocket, and the 9-ball was on the rail down here where it would have been an awkward combo. Shot the 7 in this corner, and he brought the cue ball back over to here, and I'm not sure what he was really trying to do with it. He ended up trying to bank the 8-ball, but he got a double kiss on it and left Dylan, not a simple 3-ball out, but a 3-ball out that you're going to expect Dylan to make most of the time, and Dylan did, so.
Dylan had a good showing himself at the Genetti in Pennsylvania. He won the 8-ball.
Yes, he did.
He won the 8-ball, yes.
Yes, I was a little surprised that his Fargo only went up 1 point from that. I kind of was expecting him to top the 700 mark after that, but
right. Well, I mean, how robust is he? I mean,
he has a pretty high robust. Yeah, he has a pretty high robustness, so it is hard to
move the needle.
Move. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I love about the Fargo rating so much is it gives you a tangible goal, right? So for me, like my goal is like 635, 640. I would love to be that someday, right? I don't think that's asking too much, right?
Yeah.
But previous to the Fargo, it was all about like what I call a ladder system. Like I play better than this person, but before I didn't play as good as this person. Now I jumped over that person. So like rungs of a ladder, right?
Yeah.
And that, of course, is not tangible and it's all subjective. So the Fargo has really kind of helped have, again, a tangible goal, something to reach for. But the problem is the more robustness I get, right, the harder it is to move the needle when I really play well and I have these matches to do anything. Like I felt like the most the needle moved for me was when I was playing a BCA league in San Diego where, it's race to 1, yet every week I would check my Fargo and it would move like 3 points, like ridiculous. Like that's a lot of movement week per week, 2 to 3 points, depending on how I did.
Yes,
So I feel like the
Darren would like me
key.
to let you know that he was just joking around with you. He didn't mean anything by.
Please don't forget to tell the lady I was just. Well, I mean,
At least I assume that's what picking around
okay.
means.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know it's not Darren Appleton for one, but like, that's cool. Like, we're all on the internet here. Like, it's Saturday. No hard feelings.
It's
Is he a great ball potter or a great ball plotter? I'm pretty sure it's a potter, right?
yeah. It looks like Grayson's gonna tie this match up at 2 here. Garrett. As I mentioned while you were gone, I for some
Yeah.
reason cannot get Garrett and Grayson
I am
straight
learning
between the two.
myself, right? I think I finally this tournament got it cemented where I understand that this is Garrett,
Yeah.
the other one with the brown hair is
Yeah.
Grayson.
You would think that I might have gotten that figured out when I played Grayson 2 weeks ago,
Right.
but even that didn't seem to help.
I played Grayson a couple times and Garrett like one other time, and I still didn't get it straight, right? Like, but now I like this tournament finally. I've figured it out.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to put the bracket link in the new stream. Okay, is it Garrett to break? Not at 2.
Wow.
Very
What
nice
do we?
break there.
Oh, that three ball
The
didn't end up.
3-7's going to be a little tricky.
Ooh, but that bottom outside gets you a nice nudge.
Yeah.
Let's go overhead. I'm not sure that's really helpful. I think this is the better angle here. So played just to make it, no nudge. No bank. So you either got to make the 5 or got to play safe. Yeah.
There he goes for the save.
Which is well done.
I think he came up short. Yep.
Oh, he did come up a little short. Now he's going to be in jail behind the 7. Right? Yeah, that's what you do here, right?
Yeah, that's what I would think. So yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean that shot.
And that's
like
what
you don't even have to
Dylan
think
would do.
about it.
What I would do is come around the 7 and leave a straight-in shot on the side pocket on the 3.
Is that
but
what happened to you today?
no, not just today. That is a safety that I struggle with.
You just locked it up just a little bit. Oh, ouch. I mean, recoverable for sure, but not where we want to be. So apparently the 9 ball goes in the corner, the left bottom corner. Wow.
Yeah, Travis, definitely always looks good in your head, but getting that execution is difficult. By the way, since I was asking you about this yesterday or the day before, We seem to have figured out the problem we were having that was causing the static sound in our headsets.
Oh, I meant to ask about that because I sat in yesterday and the static was still there.
Yeah.
What was it?
So the voice meter software here,
Yeah.
when we select the microphone, we have the WDM microphone or
Right.
the MME microphone. We switched to the other one. I don't know what either of them mean, so I
Mean.
don't know why that fixed it, but it,
And I meant to ask you that
yeah,
because it was a completely different experience than sitting in
yeah,
yesterday. Right.
yeah. So
I'm flattering when they're racking.
yeah.
Um,
So Dylan has taken the 3-2 lead here, and he will be breaking.
yeah, this camera angle, Virginia, is why I'm perpetually dieting for my entire life. Oh yeah, never look good
Yeah.
from that angle.
This camera angle gets you some interesting views of the people playing on table 7 occasionally when they walk over to this side of the table. But
Yep. And on table 7 we have Matt Craw, right, which
and
is
Zach Paetzel.
Zach Paetzel from Delaware. Zach
Yes.
Paetzel and Matt Craw. Where does Matt live?
He
Pennsylvania?
also lives in Delaware, I believe.
Does he live in
Yeah.
Delaware? Of course, all Matt Craw, Mid-Atlantic favorite here. Separate. No, yeah, no rail there.
Looks like Matt Craw has defeated Zach Paetzel. Yeah, I figured they had to add something to Tim saying the Expo added a 6-ball amateur event. Given that they're running it for an entire week this time, they had to have added some new events.
6-ball.
Yeah.
6-ball. So are they using the Fargo rating to understand what amateur is? It's the
It's
definition changes from.
it's probably the same definition they've always used for the open amateur at the at the expo, which nobody really knows what that is. It's whatever Alan Hopkins decides it is.
Supposed to run from April 18th to the 24th now. That's the
Yeah.
whole event?
Yeah, well, no, the expo is an entire week this year instead
Yeah.
of just the 4 days that it normally is. All right,
It's
so
really hard to
Zach
work in.
Paetzel goes out into
Oh,
13th to 16th place, and Matt Craw will move on to face Junik June to try and get into the final 8, which, as I have said, is what I believe we're bringing back tomorrow.
I think I saw Sean leave.
Yeah,
So
they definitely have sent the winner's side home. Um, yeah, I mean, it's possible they could keep playing the loser's side out and just bring back 4 winners and 2 people on the loser's side, but there's not really. Yep, they've just announced the match between Matt and Junik. It's a good shot there by Garrett. He tries to kick the 7-ball in, but he's left Dylan behind the 9 now that he's missed.
what I was saying, it's really hard to work and go to all these tournaments because I'm already prepaid for the expo, right? And that's April. So there's the BCA in May, right? In
Mm,
February, I'm going to Florida for the U.S. Amateurs, right? January's a Derby, like,
yeah.
uh, and then May, I definitely want to go to New Orleans for the uh, Buffalo Billiards.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
I went a few years ago. That was a really excellent time, fun tournament.
I'm definitely going to that. So I'll forego like the
That was
BCA. Yeah, like
yeah. That tournament was right in the middle of my run of wonderful first round draws. My first round draw down there was Omar Al Shaheen.
yeah. But didn't I hear you played really great there? Like, was that you or was that
No,
Josh?
no, I'm
Who
not
played
sure.
really well? Oh, was Randy Davis? Did he play? There was someone who
The year
like
I
really
went
showed.
down, none of us went real far in the tournament. Although Max Schlotthauer
Yeah.
came very close to beating Efren Reyes. He got a bad roll hill against Efren
Oh,
and scratched on the 8 ball. Um,
I like Max.
yeah, I mean, I was standing right behind the side pocket. The cue ball was not even coming close to the side pocket, and it just rolled off and went right into the side. But no, I had the misfortune of driving 17 hours to New Orleans to lose to Omar Al Shaheen and then have to play Rick Scarlato on the loser side.
Why did you drive? Why? Why? Why?
I
To
don't
see some of the
remember.
countryside?
I
Like,
don't remember.
are you afraid of flying?
No, it wasn't my decision to drive. But
17 hours is too far. Like,
yeah,
it's
not for
it's
Mike Smitley. He drove the first 14 hours of it straight. I only drove the last 3 hours. And then I drove once we got down there because I don't drink, so I drove so
yeah.
that if anybody felt like having a drink, they could. Mm, 10 ball giving both these players some problems here. Let's see if Garrett can knock this ball down and even this matchup. He does. It is 3-3, and I believe Garrett's break.
So did
No,
Garrett and
actually,
Grace?
Virginia,
Oh,
we see the chat almost immediately when you type it. The delay you're hearing is that you're actually not seeing the video until about 15 to 20 seconds after it happens.
mm,
That's why there's a delay. We actually see the chat almost immediately when you type it. Another reason for the delay would be that we aren't always looking at the chat, and sometimes we just don't notice it when you type it. But
that's right. You know what you should do is go into the ticker and erase where BJ Ussery beats Tina Mullen 7-0. I mean, there should be like an honor code where you don't even type in if someone loses 7-0. Like, it should just, out of respect, right? Just skip over that. All right, so we have a scratch in the break. No real problems except for maybe the 3 to the 4, possibly. How do you enter the
Alex,
amateur event?
are you referring to the amateur event at the Super Billiards Expo? If you are, then go to
You
www.superbilliardsexpo.com for details. That is their website.
and you just pay online right through the site, and you're signed up.
Travis would like to see the Gumby costume make an appearance at the next tournament.
Yeah,
Did you buy that or did you rent it?
no, I made that.
Oh, you made that. Oh, that was
I
a
made
really
that. I made.
well job
Thank
done.
you.
Well done job.
No, I made that costume. So, like when I was 18 or 19, I went to some costume party where I saw a Gumby, and back then I thought, I'm going to make that costume someday. I'm going to be Gumby someday, right? Aspirations, like
Yeah.
high aspirations for myself. And so, sure enough, I bought the material like 10 years later and wanted to make Gumby. And it took
All
me
right.
over 40 hours to make that costume. I'd never used a sewing machine before. I learned it on the fly. I made this 7-foot Gumby costume, which people here at Brews got to see on Halloween, and it's won me hundreds of dollars in costume contests since. That was kind of difficult to say.
Yeah.
Um, so worth my time, but it was definitely an undertaking that I didn't know at first.
Yeah. I would have been more impressed if you'd actually played the tournament wearing the costume, but
I can't do it. I want an APA, so from San Diego, there's APA is really big there, and I want an APA costume contest, and of course there's a tournament and whatnot. Yeah, no, I took that thing off immediately.
yeah.
like, got the first prize money, whatever it was, and then the only time I didn't win, I'll tell you the time I did win first prize. I went to some costume contest in Pacific Beach. Again, I'm from San Diego, and the person who won was some girl who was dressed up as one of the Kiss band mates, right? Like
Okay.
whether it was Rick Stanley or whatever, but it was like the female sexy version,
Oh, okay.
right? So I can't compete with some girl who's got bustier, but Starman makeup. I couldn't compete with that. So yeah, she won. All right, so 4-3, Dylan. Garrett's hanging tight, having a good tournament here. No real problem here. I don't see a problem. Other than he's jacked up, but the shape is natural, right?
Yeah.
So, and the 9, of course, is on the point on the opposite rail. Yeah, I don't. Whoa. What do you? Um,
Oh, yeah.
you follow through there? You follow the ball? I don't understand that. Unless he was really trying to play safe the whole time.
I mean,
But
the way
then,
he looked, I mean, I guess he could have just
uh,
been looking to see if he got lucky, but he definitely was taking a look at that and
yeah.
reacted when he saw it wasn't safe. So,
Thanks, Travis. There's a part of me that didn't want to come because, I still, with the costume, I didn't want to come because I felt kind of self conscious still, kind of stupid. We're
well,
Gumby,
especially
right?
considering nobody had any idea who was in that costume
Well, that's
until
the
you
best
said
part.
something.
That's the
Wait,
best
yeah,
part.
but that's why you don't feel self-conscious with a costume like that. You just walk
Yeah.
around with nobody having any idea it's you.
Yeah. All right. Oh,
Oh, nice shot, Dylan.
did I even see him call it? Obviously he was going for it because he just shot it pinpoint,
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot this
I
ball.
don't know.
But
I don't know that he pointed at it. I think he may have turned around and
he
said
must
something
have.
to Garrett.
I just played him a match an hour and a half ago. He's pretty diligent about pointing at pockets, so I
Yeah.
just must have missed it. Gumpy is better than I love you. Gumpy's better than Kiss. Yeah, but this girl's 120 pounds, 5'7". She could have been wearing my grandma's nightgown and probably won the won the won the costume contest in Pacific Beach, right? So I don't fault her for that. There was one other time I did wear it was some other play. I go costume contests all the time. The guy who beat me was the Transformer. So okay, think Transformers, right? Where he stands up and he's like Optimus Prime or something, but he gets down into a little crouch, and when he got down in a little crouch, he was the car.
Oh,
Like, it was really great. And of course, I've seen costumes like that since, right? But it was really well done. I was like, oh man, that's gonna be tough to beat.
yeah.
But at least it was smart and fun and not just sexy, right?
Yes.
Right. All right. I know he wanted a nice little nudge there, but let's see. Should we look at another angle? Yeah, that might be a little better. Yeah, so you just thin it with the outside English. Oh, he's not using any outside? What's this? I see. I mean, I feel like the outside gets it behind the six a little nicer in
I
here.
agree.
Um,
Yeah, he's
here,
definitely left Dylan a shot here.
yeah, he has. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah, this is a freewheeling out here right now. Dink, dink,
Yeah.
dink. Yeah.
Yeah, Dylan, good opportunity to get on the hill here, and it will be Dylan's break at 6-3.
Hmm.
So Garrett may have taken his last shot of this tournament if
Yeah.
Dylan can get a good break here. Looks like Rick Miller has defeated Josh McCulley.
Aw, sorry, Virginia.
And it
Our
looks like
Joshy is out.
they're starting Rick and Joe on table 7, which means this is going to be the last match we bring you tonight, unless they've changed their mind about cutting it at the final 8.
Well, Joe
So,
Wright is my horse this tournament. I bought
okay.
Joe.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Well, if he wins that match, he'll be in the Calcutta money. So
Really?
I'm
Will it be
gonna,
7th, 8th?
yeah,
Yeah, 7th,
yeah,
8th. Yeah.
I'm gonna go double check.
Okay.
Not only that they're cutting it, but also what time tomorrow, so I can let everybody know what time we'll be back tomorrow.
You got it. All right, everyone. You're left with just me. All right, so on the loser side, we still have Kevin West and Tom Zippler playing over on table 5. Rick Miller, Joseph Wright is just starting. And Dave is back with a report.
Yes, they are bringing back the final 8 tomorrow, so all of the 9th, 12th place matches are playing right now, so this will be the last match we bring you. The play will be starting at 11 o'clock tomorrow, so we'll be back on the stream at 11. Anybody that's in the area that wants to come down and watch in person, the doors will be opening at 10 o'clock. And yes, Rick Miller defeated Josh McCulley, so Josh McCulley is the last of our 13th to 16th place finishers. We had Rick Molinaro, Rick Scarlato, Zach Paetzel, and Josh McCulley finishing 13th to 16th. Yesterday, BJ went for 2,400 in the Calcutta. Today, it was considerably lower for some reason.
Well, that's
I
because
think it was
Dave and
about,
Cap were not here.
yeah, well, that's part of it, but I think he went for about 1,300 in the Calcutta today. Still went for the most out of anybody, but not quite as much money in today's Calcutta as there was yesterday's.
Really nice height there. I mean, I know he had the rail to help him like get that bridge, but that was a nice jump.
So he's left the 1 over the corner pocket, but the 4 is in the way. Be a tight window to try and spin around the 4 between the 4 and the 10 there. Yeah, they weren't at any of the tournaments down at Chop Tank either. Not sure why.
They had a tournament today at Chop Tank?
No, I'm saying
you're just saying they
the
didn't
Maryland
show
State.
up. Okay.
Travis was saying
Yeah.
that they didn't show. Might be the first Maryland State. They weren't at either of the Maryland State amateurs at Chop Tank either. But yeah, definitely the first time we've had a Maryland State here that they have not been here.
Oh, nice shot. It's a nice shot. 4 to 5 is the key shot here. Another nice shot.
Yes, very
It was
nice.
really nice. Let's see. I'm trying to see. I mean, not a lot of angle here, but no, you spin with the top inside, right? Oh,
Yep.
yes.
That ball kind of died on him a little bit.
He did a little bit, yeah. He didn't have a lot of angle to work with, but
No, he didn't.
I mean,
I thought that ball was going to get all the way down there, and it died. So looks like he's going to play safe here.
ooh, that was sloppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shot that quickly. I mean, I understand, like, it's 6-3. Like, it's late. I want to catch Steve before he leaves, so I might get up here a second.
Okay.
Catch.
Sorry. All right, it's Garrett here. Not sure why he hit that so hard. He's put himself behind the 7.
I walked off, went and had a conversation, came back, and he was on the same shot.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
took a while on the 5. He cut the 5 in,
Yeah.
went forward. He went 4 rails up around and ended up behind the 7. Not
Why is he
entirely
not
sure.
jumping? Like I don't see. I
I
haven't
don't
seen him
know, but
jump yet.
I'm also
This is a
not sure
great jump
why he
shot.
hit that why he hit the 5 so hard. He's kicking at it.
Yeah. Yeah. I just maybe he doesn't jump. Oh.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah. Don't do it. Don't. He was. He was. I saw him earlier, like banging his cue stick against the table,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
earlier today. You can't do that. And this is it. Oh, wrong angle. Easily recoverable. Oh, hi Brian. Ouch. That's going to overrun the position. Or maybe it'll get completely perfect. One of the two. All right. And that is the last match, everyone. With that, I'm going home.
All right.
Dave's going to
Thank
say
you.
goodnight.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tina,
Yes,
for
thank you.
joining me.
Of
Always a
course.
pleasure having you in the booth. Like to give a final shout out to all of our sponsors tonight. We have Aramith Billiard Balls, AZ Billiards, B Moore's Detailing, Brian's Q Repair, GMR Construction, Gina Cunningham of Keller Williams Integrity, High Rock Store, Mez Q's, Murray Plumbing and Heating, the Predator Arena Light, Safe Harbor Retirement Planners, Simonis Cloth, Tap Chesapeake Bay Region, Turtle Rack, um, Alley Cat Q Sports, and MBQs, and A&R Inspection Professionals. Once again, thank you for joining us. We'll be back at 11 o'clock tomorrow with the final 8, and have a good night, everyone.